Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 7, not Bane of the Cosmic Forge, Crusaders of the Dark Savant. We're not playing Wizardry 6, we're playing Wizardry 7. So, let's get going here. You'll notice I'm on my laptop again tonight. Alright, let's see here, make sure our sound is adequate. Alright. Let's get DOSBox at the proper speed. Okay, so we are in the funhouse by the Ratkin area, and we have, I think we're getting close to completing this area. Thank goodness, because man, this area is a pain in the you-know-what. So let's see here. Oh, we got Gabriel and that guy from Maine. Welcome, guys. How are you doing this evening? Gabriel being funny as usual. All right, let's see here. Why do I have no sound? I don't know about you guys, but I'm not hearing any sound. Try to boost my speaker maybe. Go back in. Oh, I bet I know what's going on here. Windows decided to make my speaker be my microphone. Okay, open sound settings. Yes, that's what it did. It thought it was a speaker, and it's not. Okay. CD Dark Savant. Oh, wait a minute. Did I even? I did. Okay. Now let's see if we get some sound. There we go. That's what I'm used to hearing. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, I see a gate there already. Hey there, JP. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, finally a decent time. I'm doing great, Gabriel. Thanks for asking. Okay, it says upon the wall is a set of tall metal spears. Oh, I think we're going to be asked to arrange these. Mounted in a single row with a long rivet through the center. Yep, I remember this. There's 6 spears and arranged in a circular pattern, and you discover they can swing around a rivet, which pins them together. Looking a bit closer, it appears to be an elaborate mechanism of some kind, each spear rotating a different gear, which is in turn connected to more gears, and so on. There is nothing which indicates a purpose to the spears or what the contraption actually does, although it appears likely that it is a locking mechanism of some kind, designed to open the spears or turned in a specific combination. Okay, I'm going to have to look at a guide on this, because I know there's a Trang that tells us this, and in fact, when I played through, I know he told me. But I have no idea what it was. I should have paid attention. So, let's see if I can find it real quick here. Unless someone already knows and they can just dump it in the chat. I do not remember the order. Gabriel says, the Dark Savant, also known as D. Savant by his close peers. True, true. Okay. Alright, here we go. Spears. Yeah, H-Gen Ra is the person. So it looks like we need 5, 3, 4, 2, 6, 1. 5, 3, 4, 2. What? Was it 2? No. Yes, 2, 6, 1. So I clicked the wrong one. Oh, they moved. The position moved. Okay, 5, 3, 4, 2, 6, 1. And there we go. Hooray! Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, H-Gen Ra. What a weird name. Gen Ra. Let's do a Dispel Undead on these. These are very resistant to my magic types that I have. So we're just gonna... Ooh, critical. Just gonna hit them with weapons and dispel. No, Gabriel, you are correct. The NPC who tells you the solution is not in this area. He's nowhere near this area. He's in a totally different town. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Old school for you, old school. Okay. So it's probably this one. Nice. Lo, inside the chest you find an old preserved piece of parchment, carefully bundled in wax wrappings. Yes! And here we get our reward, guys. This is new in the mod. You get more experience and you get rewarded for finding these darn maps. Instead of just getting a kick in the you know what. Identify this stuff, see what we found. So we did find the map. Hooray! An NPC did not beat us to it. Alright, what do we got for a helmet? A Bergonet helmet. Fighter Valkyrie Lord, -8 armor class. Nice. That's an improvement. We have a pixie stick, which won't fit, so we need to wrap that to the next line. Fairy only, I don't have a fairy. So that's not useful for this party. What else do we find? A ring. Ring of Sanity. It's not bad, can cast Sane Mind. Guy from Maine says 6 spears. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I'm sure everyone has tried that. Gabriel says pretty much like early Mind Magic then. If you don't map and take notes on every single square, you're going to suffer. Yeah. Yeah, and you'll suffer much later. Yes, we were racing an NPC to get that map, Gabriel. NPCs can pick up these maps and steal them. And then you have to go hunt down the NPCs and try to find them. Not only that, they can actually trade them with each other or kill each other and pick them up. So yeah, it's crazy. It's really cool though. Yes, we're in the funhouse still, Liam, but I think we're almost done. Liam said, and welcome by the way, Liam. Liam says, I didn't care much for that area. Oh my gosh, me neither. JP helped me through last time. He told me a few hints with some levers, which helped a lot. Okay, Book of Sloth. I do not have this spell, which is great. So we're going to scribe that. Seems like I had one more item, maybe. But at least in my mod now, you get rewarded for finding these darn maps. Nuclear Blast. Nice. 4 charges of this. My fighter will have a heyday with that if I fight something hard. As long as he can cast it. I think his scribing is pretty high. It's like 70-ish. Yeah, 72. There's a good chance he can pull that off. Yeah, Gabriel, I have not seen that either in an RPG system. It's really cool. Really cool. Oh, and we have a hood. Chainmail Coif, okay. Samurai can use this. What does he have? He had priority as a Kabuto. He does, okay. Who else? Ranger, Bard. Ah, my Bard can use it. That'll be a big improvement for him. Oh, his inventory's full. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Hey, Yuri, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, independent NPCs that travel around. How do you find out where they're at, Gabriel? There's a locate person spell that you can cast. Otherwise, when you talk to another NPC, you can do what's called lore, and it'll tell rumors of where they think they are. So it'll say, rumor is so-and-so has been spotted here. So it's pretty sweet. And I'm not going to do save scumming on that chest. There were many other things that could have been obtained there. But I'm just going to take what I got. The guy from Maine says, I have 2 maps now, so how do you use them? You need them toward the end of the game. But they also contain information and clues to get you to the next area. I think I'm going to read this one. A lot of times it's in riddles. Sail upon the waters. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay. So, Ring of Sanity. Probably gives some mental resistance. Let's check it out. Cast identify on it. Ooh, failure. Okay, let's try level 4 identify. 50% psionic. That's a huge deal against like Mind Stab, Psionic Blast, Mind Flay. That is good. We definitely want to equip that over Manta Roots. Although, I really need to give it to someone more important. Like the Lord. He'll take an armor class drop in order to have 50%. Oh, he can't wear it. That's right. Mage, Psionic, Alchemist, Priest, Bishop, and Monk. Okay, it's going to my Psionic. Let's see. He can wear this. Okay, he can wear that. That'll give him some air resistance. That's a good deal. Okay, good enough. Let's get the heck out of here. You have the Legend and Dragon map, main? Cool. Yeah, rumors. Liam says, good idea to add more reward for getting the chest first. Thank you, I appreciate that. Because, yeah, it was always so frustrating because a lot of times you don't get there first. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times the NPCs beat me to it. And that's so frustrating. So it encourages you to get there quicker. Or to go for, like, this chest, for example. You can skip this area. You don't have to do the funhouse at all. But that's a pretty good reward. That was worth it. Is there an exit out of this way? Or do I have to go all the way back out? Not too handy versus nuclear blasts, Yuri says. Oh, the ring. Ring of Sanity, yeah. Hey there, Amok Vidar. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Another chilling and crawling evening with DFortae. Yes, we are chilling and we are dungeon crawling. The chilly crawl. Alright. Let's see if I've gone this direction. I have not. Okay, great. Maybe there is an exit this way. It seems like there is. Like I said, it's been a couple years, I think, since I beat this. Ooh. Wow, okay. These Ratkin Razukas are really, really tough. Let's get a magic screen going. And a missile shield. Let's see if we can do something with these. Thief. I'm actually going to throw on these Savant controllers. Those are really dangerous. This toxic bomb, I think. Let's see. Trying to think. That would be kind of air resistance. I think they're fairly air resistant, but not an extreme amount. These Ronin we're going to try to hypnotize with our pan flute. And then Zen, we're going to do a heavy mindful here and hope it works on most of them. It's not probably going to work on the controllers. Ooh, nice. It's poisoning them. Ooh. Gary says, I like the symbol on the cat's head. Symbol of a country that doesn't exist in the realm. Oh, yeah. Oh, one of them cats blank. Okay, nice. Two of the Ronin are paralyzed, essentially. Oh, shoot. That's really bad. That's really bad. A Death Star's poison is a level like 12 to 15 poison. I'm done. This is a GG. Even if I were to survive this, the Sonic's gonna die. So I fizzled mindfully. Ugh. Gabriel says, throwing controllers at your enemies? You should do that after Ninja Gaiden run. Yeah, really. Don't remind me. I still got to beat that one. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm done. In the land of Felper, perfect. Yeah. Hey, JP. Oh, your neighbor come back knocking. Oh, well, you missed me opening the chest. But you're in time to witness me getting destroyed by these. Yeah, we definitely need to redo this with the magic screen. I don't know if this is a set encounter or not. I have a feeling this might have been a random encounter. Gabriel says, once again, poison brews to be your bane. Indeed. I made the Vorpal poison much stronger too in my mod. Vorpal poison on those blades can do a 10. So if you fight rogue Radkin leaders and things that can poison you, it's a lot more challenging, but you do get more experience for killing them. Okay, we'll see if that was a set encounter. Nope, it was random. Wow. That was one heck of a random encounter. Yes, the map was there, JP, and we were rewarded with treasure because that's what I've added to the mod. You know what? These might be able to cast. I'm going to cast the fire shield. For some reason I think they can. So yeah, we got some pretty cool treasure. These are immune to hypnosis, I believe. So let's just get an enchanted blade going. And let's see. Acid works well on these, but I do not have acid. Acid damage is a little bit rare. I think they're almost 100% air resistant, maybe. Fire is like 60%. We'll try fire. Yeah, I got the map. Gabriel says, oh yeah, the good old, I think you've lived long enough type encounter. Yep. I always say Wizardry's trying to kill me. Defense never hurts, Jerry says. Very true. Oh. Sorry to hear that, JP. Your neighbor's been having people steal stuff from the porch. That's a bummer. Need silence, magic, shield, and missile shield. Yeah, I do have... Are you saying in this battle, or that's what you need, main? Because, yeah, I have... Are you talking about magic screen and armor plate? And I do have silence, but I haven't cast it. And I have missile shield. These don't have any kind of missile attack. Nice. So question is, where are we going to come up at? Kind of wanted to fight that big set of monsters. That would have been a lot of experience. You emerge from the funhouse to find yourself in the forest, somewhere outside the nearby Ratkin ruins. Hooray! We made it! We're out of the funhouse with the map to boot. That was a good day. Okay. Let's go this direction, maybe. Oh, inside the mailbox they're stealing from your neighbor? Yeah, that's too bad. Wow, this is a lot of enemies. Let's hope Mind Flay works on them. Okay, good. Paralyzed, uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't hit the Sonic. Oh, she resisted. No, no sleep. There we go, okay. Thank goodness we got Mind Flay going there. Man. Didn't even kill them all. Eerie moths. Gabriel says, why the hell is the place called the Fun House? Were they being sarcastic? There's a reference in there, Gabriel, about that. As to why it's called that. But JP enjoyed watching DFortae suffer. uh, hey, at least we got the map and we got some good treasure. Good experience. That was the plus. Okay. Maine says, I haven't seen it yet, but does Wizardry 7 have any substantial dark areas like Wizardry 6? There are a few, yes. Yes, there are. The dark areas, yes, they are kind of bad, but the funhouse that we just went through is worse. But yeah, there is an area somewhere else that is a pretty darn bad area that has some darkness. It's much later in the game. Oh, it's going to be moths, isn't it? Good, I'll take these. See if we can behold them with our pan flute. Gary says there's always a plus with DFortae. Yeah, I always try to look at the silver lining on the clouds. One down. Nice. Let's go ahead and get our enchanted blade going again. Those moths look kind of funny, yeah. No moths here. Rock lizards. I'm just so glad to be back out in the wilderness. So there's several places we can go now. I think I'll head toward the Dane Tower. I may step back and go to New City again, though. If I can find my way back there. But we'll just explore for now. Need to sell some of the stuff I found. I would think we're getting close to another level up, too. And we're supposed to find out for the Rizuka guy, for Don Barlone, the ship. Oh, let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. And that's in the train city. The pointed spires of scowling black mountains loom upward, towering into the sky. You feel a sudden rush of both awe and ominous foreboding. Wow, I guess I could try to do this, but I don't know if I'm ready for this, to be honest. I think this area is going to be too hard for me. But let's go for it. We'll see what we can do. This pan flute is coming in very handy. Popcorn. Yeah, these are Mothras. They definitely look eerie. Hmm. Let me go back here. There's one more section, I think. Yeah, let's go this direction. Boar weevils, and bugs. We'll rest after this. Oh, JP's not live. He's a little behind with the stream. Guy from Maine says, regarding outlook on life, some say the glass is half full or half empty. I say the glass is twice as large as it needs to be. Here he says, moths sound weird in this game. Yeah, they do. A lot of the creatures sound weird. Okay, let's rest if we can. Cast a level 2 Shadow Hound before I do this. Hi there, Flint. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, he says, I noticed the weapons and instruments all have different names. You're using a mod. Yes, this is my mod that I've created and I've tested it. I have probably quadrupled the number of items you can get in this game. there's a lot more instruments for bards. And I've created mods for Wizardry 6, 7, and 8 Flint. So you can transfer through all my mods consistently all these new items. Okay, Bradley. Man, this is rough. Let's see here. This is going to be a longer battle. I'm going to go ahead and get a bless going here. Actually, you know what? I may use a nuclear blast charge. We're going to try. They'll leave 3 charges in there, and then we'll do a bless. It's going to be a long battle. Nice. Success! Still didn't kill these bear weevils. They're tough. Main says, no map, no direction, arrows. DFortae still getting around with these. Well, the fun house was definitely a challenge. And JP did give me a few hints on the levers and a couple directions on which way to go. Besides that, yeah, I've been trying to do it without looking at the guides. I've only beaten this game, this 7th one here, twice, maybe 3 times. I don't remember for sure. So, I am definitely not an expert in Wizardry 7. This game is much larger than the other Wizardries. It takes a lot longer to get through. Plus, it's got the randomness factor because of the NPCs and the maps and all that. Even the bean quest or puzzle you do changes each time you play. So, you do get rewarded now, though, for doing that. So, it's worth doing. Yes, there is a direction spell. JP is right. I used it a little bit in the funhouse to try to come up with a logical solution to the levers, and I think I got close, but I was off by one of the levers. Okay, let's see here. Level 15 Bard, nice. Let's give him some throwing. Let's work on ninjutsu and artifacts. Ooh, yes. Sonic level up too. Start working on her artifacts. Yuri says, nuclear blasts. That should have squashed the party too. Now I'll just have to point out the fact, Yuri, that this is magic. We're in a world with wizards and magic, so if we can imagine you can cast magic spells, we can imagine a nuclear blast only hurts the enemies, right? New psionic spell, alright. I probably should do locate person. Armor melt could be really useful too, though. But locate person might start becoming useful to figure out where in the world the NPCs are at if I want to track one down. Yeah, let's do locate person. It'll give us a big magic point boost there too, being 16. Main says, yeah, that's what I mean. Crazy, since this is such a labyrinth of a game. I always have my direction up. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is challenging. A lot of times when I play a game like this, when I've beaten it once, fair and square, I don't mind looking at a guide or a walkthrough. But on stream, sometimes I want to make it more interesting, so I'm not staring at a manual looking things up. That's boring to watch. So we try to explore more. But then it's also boring when I get stuck and can't go anywhere. So it's always a trade-off in there. Check this square, nothing there. Somewhere I think we can climb the mountain, or this might be a cave. Here we go. Climb up the mountain, which we're probably going to fall. Oh, we made it. Okay, remain here. I don't remember which one I'm getting involved with here. This might be the witch's cave. Let's go right. Levitate. Oh, good call. I think I do have levitate. I'll have to look. I might have a levitate scroll. Yeah, I'm not afraid of falling because we could always just heal. It's kind of an indirect way to grind. Let's do a sonic blast because that causes insanity. Since there's so few of these. Main says, no matter where I go, Rasputin seems to find me. Yeah, it's interesting what the game decides to throw at you sometimes. You can trade a lot more with the NPCs in my mod, so they have a lot more items available. So like running across Rasputin and stuff will kind of be a welcome event, to be honest. I'd love to see an NPC out around here. Could sell some of my stuff that I've collected. I don't like going that way yet. Dinkle wisps. Not sure what to think about these. See how resistant they are to psionics. They're pretty weak. Yeah, I used to have, the last time I played, I think I had Janet following me everywhere. Like I was toward the end of the game in the Astral Tomb, and she's flying her flying machine down there. It's like, what? How did you get down here? Not Missile Shield, Shadowhound. There we go. There we go. Okay, get our magic screen back up. I don't think there's anything that... Here we go. Climb up the mountain. Skillfully. Okay. We made it. I gotta remember there's a section below here on level 2 where I did not explore. There's probably nothing there, but... Here he says there are no flying mods in Wizardry. Flying mounts? You mean like a flying horse of some kind? I'm not playing with the Dinklewist. They are attacking me. Maine says they get scoomed by the low dungeon height. Yuri. Yeah, her flying machine had a warp drive. She was teleporting around. Climb up the mountain. Skillfully. Wow, we're skillful. That's why I dumped some points into the climbing ability earlier on. Ooh. Bantari. Two-headed lions. Here we go. See if we can drive him insane. Immune to hypnosis. Ooh. Good thing we had magic screen. Oh, unaffected. They're very resistant. Yuri says, do your guys ever get to ride mounts to fly over water? Kind of. There's a special boat we're going to get in eventually. It's a magic boat. But, yeah, and there's a spaceship at the end of the game. $31,000 experience. There we go. And the Lord is going to get a spell this time. So in my mod, all the hybrid classes start getting spells at level 2. But then they only get a spell every other level. So they can get a spell early. But in the long run, like mid to long run, it actually takes them longer to get more powerful magic. So it kind of makes them a little bit more useful earlier, but they can't become like as powerful as, let's say, a mage. Like, let's say you're a samurai. You will not be as powerful with mage spells as a mage until you're like level 30 or 40. So it makes the main casters still very useful, but it makes the elites and hybrids be able to kind of be more balanced early on. So the last level, the Lord and Samurai did not get a spell. That was their skip. So they should get a spell this level. Also, they end up with less spells that way. So it makes them more balanced, because otherwise in the original version they would just eliminate the need for full casters pretty quickly. And I didn't think that was very fair. Okay. Let's see what we can get with the Lord. Fire shield. I don't have an ice shield. Rest all would be good. Whirlwind would be good. Conjuration would be good. If I got Conjuration, I'd be able to focus more on just doing attacks with the Psionic. Sane Mind could be useful. Fire Shield I already have on the Samurai. Never hurts to have more area of effect damage either. Let's get Whirlwind. Samurai doesn't look like he's ready to level up. He's probably dead at some point. And so he lost out on some experience. Lesser Chimera, yeah. JP says, yeah, the first time I played this, I didn't think about putting points into climbing. I kept falling down the mountains, killing myself all the time until I figured this out. Yeah, and it's kind of a shame that you have to do that. I'm almost tempted to remove it, but the only reason why I haven't is because it would kind of change the behavior of the game quite a bit. And I don't think I want to do that. These are probably Fire Crows, so I was trying to get Fire Shield going, but wow, 30 damage. That was one heck of a... Oh, that's because he was asleep. He's paralyzed. Yeah, these are dangerous. What's interesting about birds in this game is they can hit party members that are in the back because they're kind of considered extended range. You know, they could just swoop around and hit you in the back. So they can be quite dangerous. Here he says, that's a good balance. If your characters range from a magic class, are spells retained? Yes. Yes, they are. In fact, you could start as, like, let's say a Psionic and switch to an Alchemist and have both spell books. Or you could switch to a Lord. You'll still keep your spells. You won't be able to use them, though, until you get your level up to what it was previously. Like, your chance of success will be extremely low. And then once you get your level back up to the level you were at when you changed, then you'll start casting kind of at full power again. But then the Lord will start getting pre-spells too. So it works differently than Wizardry 8. That's why a lot of people do it in this... in Wizardry 6 and 7, because it can kind of be a little bit imbalanced, to be honest. So yet again, the change I made will make even class change abuse a little more balanced. Man, that's some long paralysis. I don't think I have cure paralysis. Let me look. Nope. I should pick that spell up. Hopefully I'll get it from a book so I won't have to use a whole spell on it. Ah! So, we need a vine. I think. Okay, a rotted piece of rope. Dried rope crumbles at your touch. Yeah, see, this is where I needed a vine to come down across here. I don't know if I was supposed to find that below. Maybe part of it's up here. Yeah, Main's explaining in the chat how the class changing works. JP says, not certain, but I think climbing skill is similar to swimming. You need to put at least 10 in. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Here he says, these birds here are dangerous. I like the idea to meet your previous level. Boulder Giant, okay. Here's a new enemy, guys. Let's see. Let's see if we can hypnotize them. He's poisoned. Poison darts, I think, are level 4. Oh, wait, that's not poison dart. That's a poison dirk. I don't know what poison level that is. Unaffected by Pan's Flute. Unaffected by Sonic Blast. His initiative's quite low. He missed. Tried to stomp on Brenda. There we go. We got a hammer. It's probably a giant hammer. Yeah, giant sledge. So this is normally not in Wizardry 7. This is one of my new items that I brought from Wizardry 6, because this is in 6. It looks like I need to wrap that one to the next line. As you can see, it's limited to Draken, Lizard Man, Rawwolf, and Mook. And it weighs 25. I'm not sure it's worth carrying around. I guess I will for now. You can actually hit from extended range with that. Ooh, purple orchid. Okay. Get some experience. This is actually to be able to get... You'd think it's to get the black belt of 5 flowers, but it's not. It's in order to be able to get a potion later from the monk area, which we've already been to. You have to find and collect 5 different types of flowers. I think it's snake speed that you end up getting. All right, we need to explore the rest. See if we can find vines. Oh, we can climb up here. Okay, let's do it. So this is another part of the mountain. A ginger giant. Oh. Oh, this is leading to the witch's cave. Nice. Turns away and soon vanishes without a trace. Before I go in there. Oh, okay. Is this the end? That's probably the entrance. Let's explore around here real quick. Get enchanted blades going. One of them laughed hysterically. I'd love to see a giant lizard laugh hysterically. Found some meat. Who needs a little bit of health? Ooh, nice. Samurai level up. His dagger's progressing nicely. I'm not going to put any points into that. He's the only one with a personal skill right now. He got Power Strike early, so it's already 32. He can do Fireball, Air Pocket, Noxious Fumes. Whipping Rocks. Ice Shield. Let's get Ice Shield. From a tree hang long, thick vines growing across the ground, 100 feet long. Here we go. Oh, do we want to climb up? No. I want to go back into that cave. I just don't know what's up here. I guess we'll go check this out first. Okay, good. Good. This is how we get the vine. Okay, nice. I think he might need another section of vine to climb down that other way. Okay, so we'll go right here for a second, explore this. And then I want to go back to that cave. Okay, for now. We need to go back up. Okay, I have been here. All right. I don't know if I've been to this one. There was our first fall. Yuri says, I remember carrying in a snake in the Natural History Museum. It seemed to enjoy being carried. I could feel it scoot around in my hands while I walked around. Wow. They like our body heat, Maine says. Ah, that makes sense. Huh. Loaders. Unaffected. At least no poison. Level 16 thief. Nice. Yeah, climbing doesn't appear to be going up at all. I don't want to dump points into that. Okay. Oh, and my Sonic is asleep. Okay, time for nuclear blast. I'm gonna have to use another charge here. Man, those are tough. Didn't even kill him. Hey, Saztam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Okay, let's try Mind Flay, finish him off. So expensive. For good reason. Dang it. Hopefully we'll make it this next time. Yuri says, anything that survives a nuclear blast should be avoided. Yeah. Come on, let's do this. Yes, finally. Oh. 2 giants and 3 witches. This is scary. Magic screen. It's going to be a little late. Ice shield, maybe? Alright, let's throw a toxic bomb at the giants. Gosh, I'm sure hypnosis won't work, but we're going to try it. I'm going to summon a high illusion here. I kind of want to try to silence those witches. Problem is, if that fails, that's a complete waste of turn. So I'd rather summon. Toxic bomb did not work. Yeah, look at that. Super magic resistant. Weaken. Okay, we can deal with weaken. That's fine. Oh, I'm glad I did ice shield. Wow. These are frost giants. Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, I'm a little out of my league here. Sure glad I summoned this phantasm. I hope it does something useful. Okay. I don't know if silence will work on these giants. I'm gonna try it. Poisoned one of them, that's good. Yes, silence worked. Phantasm touched a witch and turned it to stone. Nice. That witch is out of order. Bash's main club. Nice. Yuri says it seems the AI understands teamwork. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Sometimes it acts dumb and sometimes it acts pretty smart. Oh, yes. Nice. Okay, that experience is way too low for those frost giants. Way too low. That needs to be adjusted. I'm gonna go do that now, before I forget. Bear with me, guys. Monster editor. Frost giant. Yeah. They're set for 18,000 experience. Some of the ratkins give more than that. No, we're boosting it to 38,000. And the witches were fine. Their experience is fine. But while I'm in here, what was that one item? Pixie stick. That needs to be adjusted. The name was messed up. Okay. And what was the other item? Giant sledge. Okay, that word wraps now. Okay, save. Copy. That's why I'm doing this testing. Paste. Okay, now we'll save this and I'm going to reload it just so those things are witnessed. Okay. And we're at Forest 3, I believe. Yep. So now when we look, Pixie Stick is fixed. And Giant Sledge is fixed. And if we happen to fight any more of those giants, we'll be better rewarded with experience. Yeah, it killed, the Phantasm killed the one that it had turned to stone. We don't know that for sure, but yeah, it probably did. With attacks, it can hit different monsters with separate attacks. But with swings, it always hits the same monster. Okay, let's rest. Yeah, very true, Yuri. Yuri says, at least the experience is not like Pool of Radiance. Yeah, the gold box games are so imbalanced with experience. Too low. The other thing is with the gold box games, you don't get any skill bonuses during fights. With this, at least you get boosts to your skills as you fight. Up to a point, of course. Critical, nice. What does the blink action do in combat, Yuri says? So, in Wizardry 6 and 7, it appears to be random when the blink occurs, but basically you phase out so no enemies can attack you. They'll miss their turn if they were going to attack when you phase out. And if they cast a spell, like Area of Effect or whatever, and you're phased out, it'll miss. So, same thing happens for the enemies. So enemies can cast it on themselves. And they blink back in at a random time during the same round. It's not like Dungeons and Dragons where once you make your move and you're in blink mode, you're safe for the whole round. You will blink back in at some point during that round. It's JP's favorite spell. I'm saying that with sarcasm. He hates it. Because the enemies seem to use it at opportune times. And you waste... I mean, that's what makes it more challenging, you know? I think it's definitely a fair spell. I should really cast it more often. Ascending into the dark sable crown of the Witch Mountains. Hey, I found it. You feel as if you're about to set foot upon an ethereal stage of unnatural forces. Yes, in my party, I think I might be strong enough to be here. But it's going to be tough. Might have to do some save scumming. Strange sound can be heard from somewhere distant. It sounds like a woman crying. Then it sounds like it is calling out to someone, and then it turns into a spoken whisper, but is far too faint for you to make out the words. Encounter. Zombie skills. Well, these are pretty weak for this area. Just fight. Yuri says, yeah, blink monsters are removed in 3.0 D&D rules. Really? JP says he really thinks the game is rigged. Enemy will always blink out when it's my turn to attack, and blinks back in after my attack. Usually spell turns. Better search. This is kind of a dead end. I don't see anything. Okay. Go right then. Cave slimes. There's a lot of them too. I don't know if we can hypnotize these. All right, we'll try to hypnotize. And then I'll do Enchanted Blade if Mind Flay doesn't work. Held 2 of them. There we go. Good experience. Finally, I can cure poison at more than power level 1. Okay. Cold shiver suddenly passes through you, but you see nothing. It must have only been the wind, but it has left you feeling cold. So cold. Uh-oh. That's hilarious. The only one to get silenced is my fighter. The one that doesn't cast spells. Fairy witches. Put them in one round. Mountain Thrax. Okay. Hmm. We got 5 spectral ravens on our side. Which we didn't need, evidently. Looked a lot scarier than what it was. Thought I saw. Oh, I saw something somewhere else. Sonic fire. Level 16 fighter. Hoping to find a cool axe at some point. Some dumping points in there. He has 77 climbing. I put a bunch of points in there because I didn't really need it. Anything else? Okay, heal. Okay, Maine. Yeah, you too. Have a great evening. See, JP says there is a mapping system in the game, and while I do put points into it and use it, DFortae doesn't. Well, yeah, I definitely could have. I don't know. I wanted to spend my points on something else. Magic screen. That's what I'm looking for. Put that up here. Ooh, upon the wall of the cavern hangs a mirror of black stone. As you approach, a spectral face with ears of gold appears within. Bats, boils, and raven's blood. What name be under East Witch Hood? Okay, so these riddles that are going to be in here can be found in one of the books I have. And it seems like it's body part related or something. Like ears, it all has something to do with face, so I don't know. I'm just going to say ear. Okay, it comes back if you answer wrong. East Witch Hood. Okay, let me see if I can find that. It's this. Ilyenda? Here we go. 4 sisters took upon them the names of the north, the south, the east, and the west. Five sisters still live in the mountains. Yeah, it doesn't say, so I'm going to just try that. I don't know if that's right or not. Ilyenda. No, that's not right. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have to call it quits for now, guys. Got an hour and a half in. That's about as much as I can do tonight. So I'll continue here next time. I'm not gonna play any offline unless I would grind for experience. So we'll complete this the next time I play. I'm getting really close to releasing the mod for public consumption. So thanks for the chat, guys. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too, and I will see you next time.